Where do the gods dwell? The ancients, from every culture on our earth, were aware that the divine realm is always present, at all times. It has often been repeated that in the ancient worldview, every locality had its presiding divinity. Every fountain had its nymph, every tree its dryad, every wind had its presiding god, and every star was a deity. By the tongues of wind and waves and woods their voices were heard, whispering the secrets of the invisible world, or thrilling the hearer with melodious hymns and canticles. These sentiments are almost always expressed in the past tense, as if the divine realm has somehow disappeared, or at least receded out of reach. But as I show in my most recent book, the ancient myths, and even some modern experiences, demonstrate that we can connect with the divine realm, the invisible realm, through what some traditions call the higher self, the essential self, the authentic self. And it is through this self that we hear the voice of the gods, as Odysseus does, for example, in the Odyssey of ancient Greece, or as Perseus does on his quest to slay Medusa, which he never could have accomplished if he had not been attuned to the advice which came to him from the other realm. The reason we don't perceive the reality of the invisible realm and hear those voices in the winds and waves and woods is that we are separated from who we are. But the ancient myths can be shown beyond doubt to point us towards recovery of who we are, the recovery of our authentic self, and the fact that the myths address this need to recover ourself shows that it's not just a modern problem. It's addressed in the very earliest myths known to us today, from ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt and ancient India and the ancient Maya, and from all the other very ancient cultures. Do you need to find yourself? I can't do it for you, and my book can't do it for you either. No one else can recover your essential self except for you, yourself. But the good news is that your essential self never went away. How could it? Who we are in our essence, who we are in our most authentic self, is always there, waiting to be found. And the ancient myths show us this in so many different stories and examples. And I'm convinced that the ancient myths were given in order to point the way towards our own recovery of who we are. And that is the most important message in the world.